Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are back in Belladonna Cove. We are at the DeBateau penthouse because I want to take you along for a day in the life of Armand DeBateau so that you can see his business and how I play his active career. So right now this is the morning. The house is a bit of a mess, but they're just going to get ready for work. Okay. Her bed got reset, so it's a bit glitched out. And you, what are you doing? I mean, they have a butler. He will take care of the mess when he comes. Do you have any leftovers for breakfast? I guess he can take the waffles. She can just have a drink. Yeah, let's have a strawberry smoothie. I wanted to be okay. Whatever. Okay, he just got fat. Okay. I think she needs to go to school. Okay, so no. Actually, we're gonna have you leave as well, so let's hold 2 lots. Okay. Okay, so he's gonna go to work, and I will see you when he arrives. Alright, so Armand is arriving at his workplace. I think he's coming from the subway. Yep. So how I achieved that, like, this is a hood deco, and then on the inside I put a pedestrian portal which allows Sims to spawn from here, or they can leave the lot from here as well. I can show you I have this mod that makes them visible, and so I was able to place it here. As you can see, there's another one here and over here. Anyway, so let me give you a quick tour of the place. Alright, so this is H&M headquarters. You enter from the front desk here. Actually, there's no one working as a receptionist yet, so, but I don't really think it's necessary because they don't really have visitors so far. So here we have the bathroom, ladies' bathroom, and on the other side of the elevators there's the male bathroom that are identical, just mirrored. And then here is the cafeteria. I have a mod that makes the cafeteria worker from university spawn on every lot. And usually he arrives a few hours after the lot is loaded, so he should arrive soon. Okay, and back from here we can go upstairs. So on the first floor is this sort of lobby area with 2 meeting rooms. There's one here, and they have some of their past advertisement campaigns. And on the other side there's another meeting room. It's roughly the same. And then here is the junior offices. Right, so this is a mod, this is the meeting controller. It works a bit like the school mod, if you're familiar with that mod. You can just enroll any sim in the neighborhood, and then when you click on start meeting they will all spawn and they will all be selectable at once. The only issue with this mod is that when you summon sims with this, you cannot access their inventory, so it's a bit annoying. If you wanted to, like, say I wanted to have someone personalize their desk, and if I put things on their inventory I cannot access them from here, but for regular gameplay it doesn't really matter. So here there are some more desks, and here this is the room for the mailroom technician, which is the entry-level position for the business career. So they have this little mailroom. I don't know if they're supposed to be tech support or... yeah. They have this room, and then we go up again. This is more the executive and the senior management desk. So those desks are not used, that's why there's no clutter on them. And then here we have the desk of Connor Ware on the left and Joe Rutherford on the right. And then they also have a little coffee area. And the Sims are absolutely obsessed with this coffee machine, like really to a ridiculous amount, but I mean it's kind of realistic, so I'm leaving it for now, but if it gets really out of control I might have to delete it. And then there's the bathroom, and then upstairs again. This is the last floor. Whoops. Well, there is also a coffee break room or area, I guess, and here this is Joe Carr's office, and he is a corporate lawyer. He has a really nice view on the city. Whoops. On the other side, this is a unused office. I have this thing so that they don't go all the way up here to leave their espresso cup on the desk. So I put those things to kind of block the slots. But yeah, I think this is going to become Tara's desk because she will be starting her internship today. So I'm gonna have to give her proper computer and everything. And this is Armand's office with his desk. And he has a really large bay window and a little area for a quick meeting. Alright, and here is the top-down view. Oops, sorry. Oh yeah, and they have this little golf area because, I mean, Armand's hobby is golf, and I mean, it's kind of the stereotypical thing to put in an office anyway. Right, the second floor, first floor, and then the ground floor. Okay. So let's bring Armand to his desk. Let's sit here. Oh yeah, and I will slow down time because it's already 30%. Okay, good. Yeah, because otherwise it goes really fast and they don't have time to do much in a day. But actually, before I summon everyone, I wanted to do something. Oh, here is the... Wait, why is she here? Is the business not closed? You're not supposed to have any visitors. Wait, maybe it's because I changed my mods. So let's get a sign real quick. And let's have him close business. I don't want any random sim to just wander around. Yeah. Especially since Jessica is his ex-wife, I don't see why she would be here. Okay, let's just get rid of them. I don't have time for them to just go all the way upstairs and then leave again. Let's just do it like this way. And then what I wanted to do is to summon someone. Where is he? Amin Sim. Yeah, because Amin Sim at this moment he is the mailroom technician, so he's level 1. But what I'm thinking is that I want him to quit and become a teacher instead, because they need, I mean, I need a second teacher, and I mean, he has way too many skills to just be a mailroom technician. That's the career the game just randomized for him. And I actually have someone else in mind for this position, so we are gonna pretend that he is, whoops, we're gonna pretend that he is handing in his resignation letter. So let's have them meet upstairs. Is there anybody else? Okay, he's leaving. Okay. And he cannot come in because I banned him. So let's add his name temporarily. This is a mod by SimLogical that lets you lock rooms, and then you can set who is allowed to enter based on many criteria. You can ban all males, all females, everyone, or you can set it as only the named sim can enter. And that's really useful if you need to change if you need to change the setting real quick. So now he can enter, and I'm gonna have him, well, greet, I guess. Come on guys, figure it out. Okay, and they're gonna chat for a bit, and he's gonna explain that he wants to go elsewhere. I mean, they're just talking about sports, so. Let's have him change the topic to work. Okay. Well, the conversation is going pretty well, so I guess Armand doesn't have any objections to. But no, don't need to work. All right. So what I'm gonna do is that I am going to remove Armin. Wait, I still need to control him. And then I'm gonna change his career. Yeah, I actually want to do it now, so that he doesn't show up in the list of coworkers as well. So career, adult career. What is it? Education. Okay. Monitor. Okay. And it should update. Yep. And I think it should be level. Is it level 3? No, level 4. Yep. Okay, so we will see Armin again when I play the primary school. So let's tell him goodbye. And it's already 10 a.m. so let's summon all the other employees. Yeah, and the business controller is here, so I just have to do start meeting. And everyone is here. So the first thing I'm gonna do is have them change. Change into work. Change into work. Change into work. So I'm gonna have everyone at their station, and then I will introduce them a bit. You might have already seen some familiar faces. So Joe Carr. What was he working on? He needs a cleaning skill, so let's have him write an article. Cleaning. He's an executive assistant, so his desk is here. Yeah, he loves sports, so alright. He needs charisma. Okay. Chastity, she also needs charisma. Wait. Okay. I was confused for a moment. So she needs charisma, so fashion and style. And then Geoff, his desk is here. He also needs charisma. and logic. But let's have him work on fashion because this is H&M. And then Connor, he needs logic or creativity. Okay. Yep. Alright. And Armand, now the problem with Armand is that originally I wanted to have him check on his business through the phone because he already owns one store in Belladonna Cove with the manager, and I wanted him to check in with his business to pretend that he's managing from a distance, but apparently you cannot do it on a community lot. So it's a bit of a bummer, but I guess he can work on articles as well, even though he doesn't really need to skill up. Yeah, let's work on fashion. And of course it's always raining because it's spring. Alright, so let me introduce the Sims, starting from the lower rank. Bye, Armin. Chastity is already seated, so this is Chastity Gear. She is an executive assistant. Why? Okay. I thought he was going to do something, but no, she was just reacting to him. And yeah, as you can see, Kennedy's already not doing what I wanted him to do. So he's also a executive assistant. Yes, that's just the Tony Kennedy Cox, and he was randomized at this career, so I left it. And yeah, he's already drinking coffee. So let's redirect him to his desk. I tried to decorate based on their personality. So Chastity, she's a gearhead, but I think her hobby is tinkering. Oh no, I might have changed it. Yeah, it's cooking, but I still gave her a bit of a mess on her desk. Yeah, and Kennedy, he loves sports apparently, so I gave him this little deco. And can you come work, please? You can take a break after your article. Alright, and then here we have Connor Weir, who is a junior executive. And yeah, he wants to flirt with a lot of people. Anyways, it's not really relevant. I mean, I already introduced all the Sims in a previous video, but yeah, so let's have him write on yeah, fashion, so that he can get more charisma. And then this is Connor Ware. He used to be a junior executive, but he just got promoted when I played their family, so I think he's a little bit more focused and driven than Geoff, because I mean, Geoff is already rich, so he doesn't really have any incentive to work hard. Whereas Connor, he currently shares a house with Geoff. He doesn't own a house yet, and he does want to get married and have a family, so I guess he would be a bit more interested into climbing up the corporate ladder. Okay, and then we have Joe Carr, who is the lawyer of the company. Actually, he randomized as a business tycoon, but yeah, I couldn't keep that because it was, I mean, I can't have two business tycoon in the same business. It doesn't make sense. So I made him a lawyer instead because he already had all the skills. So yeah, and he gets to have a really nice office anyway. Yeah, then we have Armand working here. So let's let them work for a bit. Maybe I'll accelerate the time a little. Let's put it to 50%. Nice, they are gaining skill points. Looks like Joe is done. I'm gonna let him do whatever he wants because it's almost noon anyway, and obviously he's gonna go for coffee. Apparently someone just gained a star. For some reason they all really like working. Yeah. Okay, let's control them a bit so that they don't all just rush to the coffee machine. Hello, Kennedy. Well, of course he's coming to grab the espresso. Yeah, they're all coffee addicts in here. Let's have them go down for lunch. Oh, she's almost done. Okay, you need to stop. Wait, did he just go to the... He just went to the ladies' room. Whatever. Yep. Please don't. I mean, he's not really that hungry, but... Okay. Oh, yeah, you can go eat. I have to keep an eye on the time. Well, at what time does he finish? At 4. I think he's gonna stay overtime a bit because Tara's hour are from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. So I think he would want to stay. Okay, so Armand is eating with Connor because Connor really wants to impress him. This is why I love playing with careers, because you can see the storyline just unfolding. So today he's sucking up to the boss a little bit. And then here we have Joe Carr and Kennedy, and the other didn't come down, so I'm assuming they're all, yeah, obsessing over the coffee. No, not you. Stop that. Come eat. Stop that. Come eat. And then I'm gonna need to have someone just clean up all the cups they left everywhere. I think I will slow down the time a little bit because it's going a bit too fast for me. Slow. Let's put it back to 30. Okay, let's try to have him go to the right bathroom. I'm gonna bump up everyone's hygiene. Yeah, because I slowed down time, it decays a bit more. But I don't really want to deal with everyone being stinky. It's not really interesting, I guess. No, you are the CEO. You are not going to jump inside a bottle. Just go back, pretend to be busy. What can he do? Let's write another article on fashion, I guess. Or maybe he can play here a little bit. Yeah. Alright, I need to prep Tara's office. So, let's go. I don't know what kind of clutter I should put. She really likes purple. So do I have any? Usually the interns, I call the part-time career internships because they are paid like interns in my mind. So yeah, but normally an intern would have a desk at the lower floor, but because she's the boss daughter, I guess he would want to keep her comfortable. Okay, let's have this. And maybe some notebooks. This one or this one? Let's do this one. It looks a bit empty, but since she's an intern, I don't think she should have like crazy things. Should I put a plant? Maybe. Yep, let's have this one. Cheer. Okay, if I get another idea, I will. What are you doing, Joe? Of course he's gonna go drink coffee, whatever. You to you. He wants to talk. Who is available to talk? They are busy eating. Where is Connor? Of course he's on the top floor. You know what? I think I'm gonna have him clean. Yep, macro clean. Come on, clean all the cups. Wait, what's the other coffee addict? Maybe you can try to speak with someone? Where is Joe? Where is Joe? Ah, he's here. Well, go talk to him. Maybe he had a legal question. I mean, the townies don't really get aspiration points, but I still like to follow their rules, just to give me an idea of what they could be doing. Yeah, he's still cleaning. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Connor and Chastity are currently going steady. Yeah, I don't know how long it will last, but he's actually afraid of breaking up with her. Yeah, I don't really ship them together, so. But I mean, they just got together, so they can stay a little bit longer, but. Yep. Okay, guys, I think it's time to go back to work. So everyone is obsessed with coffee again. Let me check your skills. Oops, I think there was a glitch. No! Stop drinking. Oh, the sink glitched. Okay. Please stop. Right, let me direct the others so that they stop drinking as well. You can clean as well. Okay. No, maybe Kennedy will clean because he's the one making the mess. Macro, clean. And you can go back to writing article. I think she needs charisma as well. Oh, she got a point. Okay, but let's keep writing about fashion and you. Okay, I already directed him. He needs logic. Oh, sorry. Okay. Logic. I mean, he needs cleaning, but I'm not gonna promote him anyway. Because I want him to stay as a corporate lawyer. But he can still study. Where is it? Okay, cleaning, and yeah, you can clean. Actually, I think Armand can drink coffee because he's a bit tired, more than the others. Yeah, they're all doing really well. And then you can write, what does he need? Charisma. Actually, I think I'm gonna have a meeting to greet Tara. I mean, realistically, you wouldn't have an all-staff meeting for an intern, but she is the future heir of the company. So let's summon her so I can enroll. Then DeBateau, Tara, and she's already spawned. Don't you dare go drink coffee. And we are going to access, free access, and we're gonna have everyone sit here. Okay. Stop what you're doing and go to the meeting. I like that she's in her school uniform. I don't think she gets a uniform. No, there's no work option, so she doesn't have a uniform. Alright, we're gonna let them chat a bit. Wait, let me see what they are talking about. Fashion, yes. I'm shaking from coffee. Let me see them from the other side. We are rank 3, even though all they do is write articles. This is easier than an actual business for some reason. I think I'm gonna let them have the meeting until 4. Wait, I think they all finish at 4. Oh, they finish at 3. Oh no, it's just him. He's supposed to start earlier, but it's okay. I think she's talking about how she wants to go to college and how she wants to learn and gain new experiences. Of course, everyone is willing to help because she's their boss daughter, so they don't have a choice. Okay, I think that's enough. I'm gonna have them go back to their work. You can just write. A random subject. And wait, you can keep working on this. Actually it's 4, so maybe I should have them leave. No, if I let them roam free, they're just gonna drink espresso, and that's annoying. I think Connor can do a little bit of overtime because he really wants to impress the boss. Yeah, she finishes at 6. Alright, let's have her work. Or actually, I think she's gonna sit there. Or maybe he can just do that. Yeah, maybe that's better. Okay. I guess everyone is gonna work a little bit overtime. Simply because it's easier that way. I mean, you finish at 5 anyway, so let's go finish your article. I don't even think he started. It's charisma. Okay. Is the phone ringing? No. What does she need? Anything, so just write whatever you want. Where is our mom? Why are they all drinking coffee? That's not what I told you to do. Go here. Where is she? Oh, she's in the toilet. Okay. But I didn't tell her to do this. Oh my god. Stop with the coffee. Clean that up. They'll need to pee now. Okay, let me cheat. Olives, bladder, everyone, full. Okay, are you up? Okay. Ask from Armand. And of course, he already grabbed the coffee. Wait, who is done? Please clean up again. Oh, the TV is glitched. Whatever. Wait, didn't I tell you to clean? I'm just gonna let them do whatever. Oh, nice. Wait, let's put it back to 50%. Also, when I do it like this, they keep working. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, so now it's finished. Oops, the workday is finished. So what I do is end meeting. Do I want to keep Tara? I guess I can. So what he is going to do is say goodbye to everyone. What I do is send attendees home, and what it does is that it drops all of their motives, and so they leave the lot. But because I have Tara as selectable, actually I don't want to keep her selectable, because she's supposed to be at work but through the Maxis career, not the community lot, because she doesn't have any paid leave. So let me do that. Is everyone leaving? Oh, this thing. Wait, maybe I can just replace it. Alright, and let's have him go home. Wait, have they all left yet? Oh no. Let's wait a little, then you can sit here. And let's see if they're going to take the subway. Yep, looks like it. That's really cool. Now I'm going home. I mean, it's a bit later than usual. Alright, the cafeteria worker is still here, but it doesn't matter. Let's go home. Alright, then you're back at home, and of course Armand is at the community lot and Tara is at school. So now we just wait. There's a bouquet because Tara went on a date with Justin Cleveland, and yeah, she didn't have time to pick them up. Oh, she's back from school. Well, I guess she will pick them up now. There's no one to cheer. I think she's only gonna have time to drop her homework and then go back to work. Yeah, this is a mod. Don't pay attention to it. It's a mod that disables work and school. Like when it's a holiday, I can just disable it, but unfortunately the mesh is a bit too big. I thought it was hidden here, but you can see it from the maybe go to the toilet a bit. And then the carpool should be here. Yep. Looks like the butler is going to cook, but she's leaving. He needs to hurry. What are you making? What's his name? Arronte. Looks like some sort of scallop. Looks really nice actually. Oh, but maybe it's gonna spoil by the time they come home. Whoops. Yeah, she made it just in time. Yep, and this is a mod by... Wait, who is this guy? Excuse you. What? I mean, he's an NPC that I turned playable so that he could own a restaurant in town. But yeah, since then he's been just... Get out of my house, please. Why I can't delete him? Okay, I don't want to live like this. Well, and what it seems up corner, right? Okay, so before I was interrupted, this is a mod by Lamar that basically it's a controller for table clutter, so that the plates appear when the Sims put some food on the table, and then once it's cleaned, it just gets cleared. It just gets cleared up. Like on the other side, there's also a set of cutlery, but then when they don't use the table, it's just not visible. Alright. I think she should be back first. Oh, did he put the leftovers? I didn't see. I guess he did. That would be nice. But now she's not hungry. Okay. Ooh. Social and fun is really low. I think I'm gonna have her go to her room. And then she's gonna call Justin for a chat. Armand should be home soon. I think he left around. He should be there in an hour. More or less. Okay, let's call him. Oh no, he's also at work. Oh, that sucks. Well, just have a look at your beautiful posters. She's having a mental breakdown. Well, I guess it would be stressful to go to school, to private school, and then go to an internship and then have to come back and do your homework. Oh, Armand is here. Is the food spoiled? Not yet, so let's eat. So it's 7 now, so can she call him? What time does he end? That's so late. I mean, her social shouldn't be that low. She was talking with a bunch of people at work, so maybe I'll just cheat it up a bit. It's just so that she can do her homework. Whoops. Social, let's say half. And then we'll try to call him again later. Alright, let's do your homework. Oh, I don't know why it disappeared. Oh, I know why. I think it's because it's a mesh with two plates, but it thinks that it's just one, so it just places it when there's a plate on this side, not on this side. Well, that's okay. Okay, I want to see... I just want to check the leftovers. Oh no, he did not put it, he just cleaned it, I guess. Ah, that's too bad. Would he have a bath? No, I guess not, so let's have a shower. I'll put in his PJs. He also play a computer game. I mean, this thing needs to be maintained, but I don't dare touching it. I guess he can play on the computer. Oh, and she's done. Teenagers. I guess she can put her PJs and do her skincare routine. And then she can finally call Justin. He should be home now. Otherwise that's really late. And yeah, she works every day. Okay. She works on Sunday and not on Monday. It's interesting. I don't know if I like that. She needs so many friends to get promoted. What? That doesn't make sense. Okay. I guess I can promote her anytime I want. Just with the sim blender. Yeah. Actually, go to your room before you call him. Really? Okay, so I think he ends at 10 p.m. actually, so now it should be good. That's crazy late. That's crazy late, okay. Finally. They're talking about the time they went to Starbucks. Talking about their love, it's cute. And now she wants to travel because she only has 2 friends, her father and her boyfriend, or her wannabe boyfriend, I guess. They're talking about politics now. I think I can see Tara become a journalist in the future, maybe. I mean, Armand would want her to take over his business, but I don't think she would be interested. She has no interest in fashion, no interest in money, and she likes culture, travel, animals, paranormal. So yeah. I guess she doesn't have to take over the business. Someone could become the CEO and then it would still belong to her. Like it would still be the family business, but she doesn't have to work in it. Alright, it's really late, so let's have a gaze at her poster. Just a little bit and then go to bed. And then Armand can go to bed as well. Laundry everywhere. Yep, I have a mod that made them age at midnight because it makes so much more sense. Like when it's their birthday, they have the entire day until midnight to throw the party and not just until 6 p.m, which is the time when everyone comes home from work. So yeah, I changed it to midnight. Okay, I'm gonna need you to hang out. This poster makes me laugh because it kind of looks like One Direction, but when you zoom in on the guys, they all look super old. Like they all look like they're in their mid-30s or something. I don't know, I think it's funny. Alright, so that was a day in the life of a business tycoon. I hope you enjoyed this episode. It was more of a slice of life, I guess. There was not many drama today, but I hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you. I'll see you again with the next video. I don't know what I will show you next yet. But yeah, see you next time. Thank you. Actually, I lied. The video is not over because I wanted to show you something else with the active business career. So right now we are at the Gavigan house and it's currently 6 a.m. so everyone is getting up, getting ready for the day. Okay, so what I did with Mary is that I made her a file clerk because it's an entry position, but I kind of changed my mind because I imagined that a file clerk is the person at the courthouse who is typing the record of each trial. But since she doesn't have a diploma and she's not a student, I don't think she would be able to have this job. So I'm going to change it with the scene manipulator. If I can remember where it is, I think it's in sculpture. Yep. I'm gonna remove her job. Career. Make me unemployed. Yep. Yep, and it worked. And they also don't have any electricity because I have this mod, which is the electrical power box, and there is a blown fuse at the moment, so they can't use any appliances. Well, I guess they can still tinker, but they can't do laundry, they can't watch the TV, they can't turn on the lights. They can still use the phone, but yeah. Poor Isaiah has nothing to do, he doesn't have any toys. I think I can give him some toys. Alright, so now that Isaiah is going to school, I almost called him Nathan for some reason. Now that he is going to school, we are going to go somewhere with Mary. The other advantage of having... what am I trying to do? Okay, community lot. The other advantage of having active career is that you can have Sims visit each other while they are at work. And I think Mary would want to work for Armand, so she's going to meet up with him for an interview. And here she is, and Armand should be there. Now, because the business is open, there's gonna be a bunch of people, and I don't want that, so I'm gonna do... Maybe I can just ban all ages, and she's gonna go greet Armand, not watch a movie. Actually, maybe I can make him selectable. I mean, you're looking away from Porto, he's already on the other side. And the cafeteria worker is coming. So yeah, I think they are going to go to a meeting room. Alors, c'est name 1 to Armand. No, I guess I don't have to do that. I can just do free access. It's gonna sit here, and she can sit here. Yeah, the thing with Mary Gavigan is that she doesn't have any skill, and she doesn't have any diploma or any experience, but I think she can still work as a mailroom technician. So, but first she will have to convince Armand that she's willing to learn and work really hard, so let's see what they are talking about. He seems to be okay with recruiting new talents and helping them grow. What is her hobby actually? Music and dance. Okay. I guess they're just chit-chatting about anything. And you need to have a little bit of small talk. And then Armand can start talking about the fashion, I guess. He's not doing it. Change topic. Fashion. Okay. She seems pretty interested, so that's a good sign. I'm just talking about his kid about her kid all of a sudden. Okay, back to fashion. Okay, and then we can talk about the work a little bit. They seem to have pretty similar interests because the conversation is going really well. Maybe she can ask about the pay. I don't know if she's going to do it. Yep. So they're really getting along, so I guess the interview is going really well. And now they're talking about fitness, so they're talking about their hobbies, I guess. And oh wow, she really likes him. They're almost friends. Okay, so I guess Armand was pretty impressed. So I'm gonna have Mary work for him, and they're friends now. So adult career, where is it? Business, as a mailroom technician, and she works from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., which is perfect because that's school hours. And yep, take the job. And we are going to stop controlling Armand. I don't think she can say goodbye. Let's do a gesture then. And she can only do kiss kiss darling because he's a socialite. So that's the only greeting he will accept. Alright, so let's have her go home. And she will start working from, well, I guess not tomorrow, from Sunday. I will give her a job stopinator. I mean, she doesn't have any skills, so she won't be promoted, but... Oh, actually, do I want her to be promoted? I guess she can. Like, it's better to have a degree to go into business, but it's not... Like, it's not the end of the world if you don't have one. But anyway, I think I'm going to end it here. So now you've seen how I play the business career. And yeah, I'll do another video when I have another career that's ready to go. I mean, I have other careers, but they don't have really enough sim in them to be interesting yet. But I'll make new videos when I have new ideas or new events coming up in the hood. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!